Does this foundation know how to put on an event or what? I'm just up from Miami, and I'm just seeing an amazing family that's been going 21 years. I understand 75% of you are returnees, and that's a tremendous following over a 21-year period. I hope there continues to be new people replenishing it, and my hat's off to Fran, Benji, Kate, Anna, Alan, and the board, and I'm sure there's a huge grassroots effort underneath all of this that fuels such a wonderful event. And the feeling today has just been amazing. I've met really neat people, and it's touched me. It's overwhelming. I would like to recognize again my family over here, people in chairs that I met 20 years ago, and they were friends then and they're friends now, and they took the time and effort to show up, some from far away, some from Red Bank, is it, Jillian? Middletown, sorry. Anyway, so I think it's incumbent on all people who receive an award to say thank you. And I'm not going to go back to my first grade teacher and work up. I am going to thank the several thousand patients that I've worked with for 35 years that have taught me more than I have taught them. And I think that there's a Chinese saying that says the teacher always learns more than the student. And I can testify to that by what each and every one of the people sitting here and throughout my career have taught me. Examples like Alan Brown. I'm preceded by very many fine honorees for this award, and for that I am very honored. I look at the company I'm in, and as a physical therapist standing here, I'm proud to receive this. Alan has alluded to the new statistics that we have, and I did want to address that again because it puts a much bigger picture on the problem that we're dealing with, and how important it is that we generate far more awareness, resources, research, support. It isn't okay the way things are. When I started in rehab, it was 6 months for a quad, 3 months for a para. And we rushed to get them done by then. And then they needed outpatient therapy. At this point, they leave in a loaner chair and they don't know which way is up. That does need to change. And I think the research that the Christopher Reeve Foundation has put out, Alan's efforts in Washington, I'm hearing so many more people get on board and hear and talk about moving this forward and changing to support the awareness and the needs of the spinal cord injured population. And, as evidenced by you tonight, I think it's on the move. We talked about the challenges they face every day. A spinal cord patient is not somebody who's sitting in a wheelchair and can't stand up. That is not what it is. They have pain, they have pressure sores, they have spasticity, bowel and bladder issues, social issues, marital issues, financial issues. It impacts the life of them and their families and their friends globally. It's a devastating injury. But I have had the pleasure of watching so many people rise up from those ashes and with an indomitable spirit move to excel and exceed. Alan being one of them. Everyone sitting at this table over here, my two tables, I'm lucky to say, every one of them has done that with pride and dignity. It humbles me every day. I'm honored for what I get to do. Honored. I wrote here, paralysis is paralyzing, physically, socially, emotionally. But with hope and support, everything's possible. That indomitable power, that indomitable character that they bring with them, and what they achieve, with your hope and support, that is why each and every one of you are sitting in this room tonight, to bring that hope and support.